my come up, gotta watch, stay at my nose. Long nights, just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp. I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now it in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo. Shorty wanna me cousin wearing gold. I came up and made it happen. Now it's by the stove. Big inside this cases once. Do me dirty, I'ma find you lay out on the flow. 19 with a I got rich by myself. Rather do
go get this work
I
again,
wasn't
man.
asking for no help. They keep asking how I'm winning with the card that I was dealt. Boy, I work hard for the C and I ain't buckling my belt. Call my brother on the phone, he said, broski, you a star. I said,
I'm gonna show you something, and I'm gonna run with the same squad.
Living large, and it's crazy how last year was on my garage. Now I'm in a good position for this life, can't sabotage. I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch, stay at my nose. Long nights, just to hit the studio. Now
You gotta switch it up, that's all I can say. You gotta switch it up, yeah. Get Kansas City.
In his glow, bust off like a welcome to the rodeo. I got tattoos on my face, I use that as motivation. I can never get a job, so for my dream I'm dedicated. For a second, lost myself, I was too busy getting busy. Now they see me out in public and be known what my name is. All these rappers want the clout and the life of being famous. I just wanna be stable, tell my family we made it. I was coming for my spot, a young had to be patient. Now I'm running up, these bands can hit the island for vacation. I've been know my haters, you could say I'm constipated. 5 racks on his fit, just to stunt while I'm in Vegas. On my body, shout out to my Caleb Young. Got the cake up, now they wanna data. I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no
boy, that boy had to get Kansas City on me.
Plotting on my come up, gotta watch, stay at my nose. Long nights, just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp. I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now it in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo.
Hey, Kansas City ain't gonna help you, bro.
Oh, it ain't gonna help me?
Nah, they ain't gonna help you. I mean, they got a squad, don't get me wrong, but that shit ain't gonna help you, though.
But they ain't gonna help me. Shit.
Nah, they ain't gonna help you, man.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, yeah, I got
about a yard deep.
I gotta fix some shit right quick.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not.
Hold on, man. I gotta fix something right quick.
Wait, do you think I gotta check on these two up here?
Yeah, let me know when you're ready, bro.
I'm about to be ready.
All right.
By much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll see.
They'll toss it to Hunt. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Now Mahomes on the bootleg, rolling to his left.
Yeah, that should have
been an interception here on their opening drive.
They robbing me for some
but
reason.
Instead, 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The
that should have been a pick.
To change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And it's complete to Kelsey. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Play fake there to Hunt. Now Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Oh, shit. That was a good hit. You can't even lie. That was a good hit, bro.
We can practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst,
that don't mean shit.
You'll open up the defense a little bit.
Have full
loosen them
possession
up,
of it.
have them back on their heels.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
A first trip to the red zone for KC. 1st and 10 right at the 20. They'll run it now out of the gun. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Now Mahomes to the right side. It's Kelsey.
Try that.
3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Get a pick right here.
They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Thank you.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And they will finally get him down. He's all the way to the 36-yard line. Thomas, the intended target. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception.
I can't never give my props. It's all good, though.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Isaiah Crowell. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up the place so they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they move this all the way down to the 9.
You ain't learned from the first game, bro. That's what I do. You know I run the ball.
First down. First red zone opportunity now for the Jets. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. Now a run. This is Bilal Powell. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes him from the 10 down to the 6.
Yeah, I need that. I need that.
So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find...
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Anthony Hitchens.
Able to
get outside the numbers and drop him for a loss of a yard.
You want to take out 3? I'm gonna take that 3. Now, I should have scored. I just fucked around right there.
Able to knock it through.
I fucked around.
And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0.
I can make that.
So the first points of the night belong to our home team as they're able to take the opening kickoff and at least get 3 points out of it.
Yeah, and that helps the crowd, right? Helps people feel good about why they're there watching this game. They moved the ball well on their opening drive.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Kansas City sitting at 6-1, and they got to 6-1 in very convincing fashion with that 35-point win over the then 4-2 Bengals, a team that they'd lost 4 straight to going into that Sunday night affair. But Kansas City's rolling. This is a potential Super Bowl team, right?
It certainly is, and this team went 5-0 last year, then lost 6 of their next 7. I don't think they're in danger of doing that. I know people look at their defense and think, that's the weak link. But remember, they have pass rushers. That's always big because you can slow down a team that way. They take the ball away from people. They've been opportunistic over the years. So I think that, like Atlanta a couple years ago going to the Super Bowl with a subpar defense, this team can do the same. And last year's Super Bowl was decided by a defensive play when the score was 38-33. You just need one in a big ball game, and Kansas City has the guys who can get it for them.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Back deep here, Andre Roberts. This is fielded at the 27. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense set to take over. And it was a tough week 7 for Sam Darnold in that 20-point loss to Minnesota. Now, look, it wasn't all his fault. You told me that. The running game struggled, but 3 interceptions, a couple of fumbles, one of them lost. He was just off a little bit.
He certainly was, and it evoked memories of the criticism of him coming out of college. Too many turnovers. Not just the interceptions, but taking care of the ball in the pocket. You just mentioned those. But the Jets were still in it at the half. They're only down 10-7. The problem is they're trying to do against Minnesota Vikings, who are so tough on defense. They pulled away in the second half. When you don't get Isaiah Crowell going running the football, what's it, the last 2 weeks, 24 carries, 69 yards after putting up over 200 against Denver? That's going to be the result. Sam Darnold will struggle a little bit more.
And now the Jets below 500 at 3-4. A first down carry now for Crowell. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone.
To throw on 2nd down is Darnold. Being chased out left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Hey, no, they've been doing me like that all game, too, though. That should have been
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, Get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air.
That should have been
That's
a pick.
exactly what he did there. That was nice.
That's crazy.
Watch him now, Barney.
Third and long, it's Darnold.
I threw that.
He's
Oh,
gonna
that's
go
crazy.
down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. D Ford.
I was throwing it at
They're
X.
gonna get him
X
for
was
a
wide
loss
open.
of 3, and it'll be 4th down. And Myers able to knock it through.
We'll take the 3.
And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Darren Lee there to get him down. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
And he's got room. Look at this spin.
Balance.
That's fine. I
He's
can't
going to
let
get this
him.
all the way down inside the 35. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
Well, he does it at a high
let him
level,
get shit
doesn't he?
like that.
Because
That's
when I
fine.
watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looks like one of those guys.
Now, meanwhile, here's a
that's
2nd down
crazy.
throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his
Damn,
receivers
that's
at the
crazy.
half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series, before you get out there, hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Now here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18
That time was
yards
Kelsey.
that time.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that sure was pretty because the corner route is extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is because more and more,
Yeah.
tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field. He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
They
Nah.
stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Got his man complete
That one no
over the
pick,
middle.
though.
It's Sherman. And he has the first down before he's tackled
right
at
there.
the 5.
That
They're
nigga
able to
was
convert
right there.
on third down, and that
He was
sets
right
up
there.
a 1st and goal.
Alright. That nigga was right there, bro. He can hide that.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
They gonna
They
give
give
that
him
shit.
5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. They'll let the fullback try and pick it up. This is Anthony Sherman. And he is in.
Finally got it in.
Touchdown, Kansas City. Anthony Sherman taking it in. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point.
Let's go offense.
Buster down to kick this one away.
I get ball at half. I ain't tripping.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board. We'll see. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. A first carry for Trenton Cannon. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good game.
On his head.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
I spent his ass.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit!
On second down, Darnold. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
I didn't see, bro.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Oh, my pass game is like that. I'm just warming up. You about to see. You about to see right now.
From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. Eluding the pressure right.
Wow, see, Darnold trash.
Not only was the
Darnold trash. I'm not playing.
How about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
They're going to go. It's Darnold. He's going to fire one deep and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37.
That ain't about nothing.
He'll get this one out to the 50 midfield stripe.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up first and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
No, sir.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Escaping the pressure right. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On first down, Mahomes.
And the computer gonna get in my way.
Incomplete. D'Anthony Thomas, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Computer gonna get right in my way.
Right about to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a third down and 6 to go.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so.
This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill.
It's
in
Kansas
the
City,
final seconds
man.
of the first half. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
It's Kansas City, bro.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Let's get out of there.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Detroit! Detroit!
A final shot before the break. Darnold. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
That means you got the better team.
That's all. Get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Jets set to take the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Again, it's Crowell. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Yeah, you got to do something.
Detroit! Detroit!
They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll take this from the
side run, sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
She lagging bad.
Gun! 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 Gun!
Come on, man.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 Gun!
Here's Darnold now on second down. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. D Ford in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Darnold from the gun. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
Well, that's just simply not right. To make that kind of a catch, that spectacular, and not get a first down out of it.
I guess he can put it on his personal highlight reel, however.
Yeah, he'll get the catch, he'll get the yardage, but he doesn't get what he really wants.
And they are going for it. Darnold. And it's caught by Herndon. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to roam now. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball,
and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. The shotgun snap for Darnold. Complete outright to Kurz. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Cannon. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Oh, my shit. Why my shit with a lag right now? Come on, man.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. He's got his man. It's Kurz. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Bilal Powell taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jets are within a 2-point conversion to tie this thing up. So here's Darnold now as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold going underneath for Corral. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Jerry Atauchu brings him down.
Well, it didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This will be 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And possession will switch hands. First and 10.
Oh,
and
man.
now out come the Jets. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are. But with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
They begin with a run by Crowell. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
A first down throw, Darnold. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Ain't nobody blocking.
Chris Jones in there to drop him the seventh time tonight. He's gone down.
And I'm going to run it again. Yeah, we ain't got no offensive line.
Now Darnold. Buying time to his left.
Got him.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And that'll make it third down.
Partner, was that Justin Houston breaking up a pass on his own drop there?
It was indeed the former Georgia Bulldog.
Yeah, normally what we talk about with him, rushing the passer. That's where he's really earned his reputation. But showing here he can be a complete player with that great speed of his.
Everybody back. Everybody back.
Now it's Darnold. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. That's pulled in at the 32. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and it's Chiefs football, first and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at the 40. Play fake there to Hunt. Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, first and 10.
He ain't got no run defense, though.
The pitch to Crowell. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Man.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with third and about 6 yards to go.
Detroit! All right, here we go. Green 39, green 39.
Here's Darnold. Got an open man. It's a new one.
Let's go.
And he is going to have the first down as he's up to his own 13-yard line.
I'm going to pass this whole drive since you don't respect my pass.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chain.
I'm going to pass this whole drive because he don't respect my pass.
So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on first and 10.
I'm going to pass this whole drive.
Detroit! Detroit!
Darnold on first down.
That
Stepping
been a
up,
while.
he's going to keep it.
I'm
And
gonna
avoids
take
the
that.
contact by sliding. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Gone! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Darnold.
Ah,
Chiefs
you
are
lucky.
going to get him. Chris Jones. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see
Nah,
some
I'm
pressure
about to,
here.
I'm
In
about
there
to
to
dodge
get him
you right
for
there.
his second sack
I
of
was
the
gonna
night.
dodge you.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Incomplete. He
Come
had his
on,
hands
man.
on it, but couldn't pick it.
That nigga
But it's now
wide open,
4th
bro.
down.
That's crazy.
Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the
way he
passing
threw
game.
that
here.
joint, the
In
pressure got
second
to him.
half,
He
he's
wide
thinking,
open, though.
I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can
Yeah.
my receiver go up and
Yeah,
make
I'm
a
not about
big
to let
play
you run
for
that
me?
back.
Can I
No,
create
no,
a
no.
penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call and get that yardage downfield? Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
Here's Hunt. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss.
Ace! Ace!
On play action, it's Mahomes. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Out to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brandon Copeland coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is taken at about the 14. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Yeah. That's my
Now
brand
the
on
Jets
butter. You
offense,
already
they
know
get
that.
ready to head
You
back
already know
onto
that.
the field. And a tight
That's my
game
bread and
after
butter.
punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Did you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. A little dump off for Corral. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
And an alley to run. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46.
Get it.
Time for a break.
Get it.
We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this.
You know what I'm saying? You played a good one, man, but, you know, I got to hit you with the bread and butter, man.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's
that's crazy.
It was Reggie Ragland who got him down. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now Darnold. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Fourth down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, over-excited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
All right.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90.
I feel you.
Blue 90.
I feel you.
And here we go on fourth. Darnold eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted.
That's crazy.
Picked off around the 27. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
That's crazy.
He was looking for a new one there.
Nah, I thought I played.
That interception happened
Nah,
for two reasons.
I thought I played making them to the
Outside
middle.
pocket
I was
and
setting
panics
it up
a little
like
bit.
that.
And the
It's
receiver
all
doesn't
good.
make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a reason. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jeremiah Tauchu not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now Mahomes. And Hill with it over the middle.
Yeah, they're going to let Hill get that.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson.
Come on, man, right there, man. Don't disrespect me like that, man. Don't disrespect me like that, bro. I'm right there. Can't believe you disrespect me like that. Right there.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10.
That was your shot to win, bro. You fuck your shot up to win.
After the interception, here's Darnold.
Oh, he wide open.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let... That's caught inside the 20. And that's a touchdown as they broke it on time here in the final minute of the fourth.
Should have stuck to that man, bro. See, every time you get out that man, what happens?
The highlight shows tonight the home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Yeah, you wide open.
It's been a great game, and we are not done yet. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is now 21-14. Fielding about a yard deep. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. And now here comes Kansas City. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
On the carry, this is McGuire. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. On 3rd down. That's Cannon. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
Shut that nigga down, though.